Y'all want some? Y'all okay? Okay.
Today on Inside Stuff, a mob of guys sit down with Jason Kidd, the floor leader of the New Jersey Nets.
Call the red master.
And in Fitback, Thomas Sanders finds out how to be as quick as a cat from Catino Mobley of the Houston Rockets.
You cannot believe what we just saw.
What's he gonna do?
I'm here to tell you some of my flashes moves.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another wonderful edition of Inside Stuff. Last season, Jason Kidd arrived in New Jersey and took the Nets all the way to the NBA Finals. But success breeds high expectations, and now Jason is trying his best to keep the Nets at the top of their game.
New Jersey, home of the Nets and the unbelievable Jason Kidd.
What was it for you, though, when you first got here? I mean, you came to a new team, a new city, you know, a new place, new teammates. How tough was that at the beginning?
Well, it was tough because when the trade was mentioned, I was going to New Jersey. All I could think about was, you know, the beautiful turnpike and the airport. As a visiting player, you don't get to see the beauty of New Jersey. And so I didn't know what to expect. And I knew that if I came in with a positive outlook, you know, something good might happen.
An amazing story. The New Jersey Nets are in the NBA Finals.
So in that run that you made last year, that had to give you, as a team, a lot of confidence.
It did. It gave us a lot of confidence, but we just didn't know, once we got to the final, we didn't know how to finish it off. It was kind of like we just exhaled, and we got swept, but I think at the same time it was a learning experience.
A three-peat and a sweep for the world champion Los Angeles Lakers.
Do you think that you're a better team now?
It's fair to say that we're a wiser team. You know, we have something special here. This team is going to play hard, no matter if we're up big or if we're down big. We're going to play hard together, and we're going to support one another.
What's it feel like to know that this team goes as you go?
I think it's a team effort. Everybody has a part. It's like, you know, orchestra. Everybody has an instrument to play, and some are bigger than others, but, you know, everybody's a key component of success if you want to win.
You went from losers to contenders. How do you make that next step to be champions?
A lot of hard work. You know, we have to pay attention to the small things. If we can pay attention to the small things, I think we can, you know, one day hopefully raise that trophy.
When Golden State needed help at point guard, they decided to think small. 5'5" Earl Boykins has bounced around the NBA, but now his quickness, court vision, and scoring ability has made him a very big player for the Warriors.
Hello, what's up? In case you didn't know, Earl Boykins, Golden State Warriors. This is how we play. Yeah. 5'5", 133.
Kicking out to Boykins, shot clock is 7.
He is something to watch, and he gives every youngster that is not tall new life so far as thinking about playing basketball.
If you understand the game, you can play at any level. I look at the NBA no different than I viewed high school, college, elementary school. It's all basketball. So that's how I view the NBA. Just another level of basketball.
It's amazing to see somebody that small, that little, just go up in there against big guys and finish it at the basket.
Boykins around everybody. He did it again. Forget about size. Size doesn't count.
Size obviously did count in the 1998 draft. Even though Earl was the second leading scorer in the nation as a college senior, he was overlooked by every team in the league.
It was a very rough day for me because I felt that I had done all I could do at the collegiate level to prove I was ready for this level. So that night when I didn't get drafted, I was very down.
But he was able to catch on as a free agent with the Nets.
Earl Boykins, first NBA basket.
Earl then went on to play with the Cavs, the Magic, the Clippers, and now the Warriors. But moving around doesn't seem to bother him.
Very fortunate. I'm an NBA basketball player, so I just look at it as if a team lets me go, just go get another job as any other regular person would do. So I I don't talk about the struggles because to me, I'm living very well.
We had Earl in Orlando and thought he had a great attitude and thought he'd be a nice backup. We had no idea that he would develop into this crunch time player that we would rely on to get points. So he's been a real pleasant surprise for us.
It's fourth quarter time, and it's Earl Boykins' time. Earl on the drive. Pull up shot. He got it! The smallest player in the NBA is the biggest in crunch time for the Warriors.
The only way you get respect in this league is to go out there and play. You know, the Golden State Warriors, they give me the opportunity to go out there night in, night out, and just prove people that I can compete, and that's what I'm doing.
I'm Don Cheadle. I want the inside stuff. Coming up, Mike Bibby and the Sacramento Kings get busy at the lane. And Steve Webb's looking for some action. Hey, hold on, let's get a game, man. Let's get a serious game, man. Plucked in jam session. If you're looking for serious games, you come to the right place. Punctuation mark. And that's the inside stuff. NBA Inside Stuff on ABC is brought to you by Sprite. Obey yourself. And RBK.
Staying in shape is a lot easier when you find a fun way to work out. No one has more fun than Cuttino Mobley of the Rockets. He manages to break a sweat while always cracking a smile in the latest edition of Fit Facts.
Yow! You mean yow?
Yeah, we have.
Yowzer. Namuchi, Nora.
Yeah, we do that. Thanks for introducing me. I appreciate it. I'm getting that introduction of the entire team, so I'm coming over again.
Wow, you know, my boys.
Quick as a cat.
I had my name ever since I was 11. My football coach gave it to me. Said I was all cat quick, you know, because I played wide receiver and quarterback. Cat quick. That move was.
Do you like weights? Do you like lifting?
I used to. No. I used to hate weights, seriously. But Scottie Pippen kind of put me on them, like, you know, you have to start lifting. Now that's the inside stuff.
Well, I'm going to tag along.
You ready?
All right? We're doing clean right now.
I want to do it, people! Right. Mookie is the strongest guard that we had. Hercules. I'll be like, and then Mookie be with the same weight like this. Come on, boy. Stop playing.
You thought this was actually going to be a workout. It's actually the Cuttino Mobley Comedy Hour. All right, so tell me what you're doing right now. This obviously leg press.
Yes, work on the legs, work on your dumping. What a great play by Mobley.
See those little muscles right in there? Look at that. That's fourth quarter muscles right there.
Fourth quarter. How'd you know that?
I don't know. I just know.
This is Anthony Salasong. I've heard trainer.
Once Anthony gets in here, it's like fast movement.
When you put these exercises back to back to back, and now he's training your muscles, you're training cardiovascular system. Very similar to basketball. You know, up and down, a little bit of rest, and then up and down, up and down.
Remember Larry Johnson? Whoever. Can we edit some of this? Like my first 3 fresh ones, retake them 4 times.
I'm getting tired just watching him. How many are you doing? This is my job today. It's just helping him get from station to station.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Yeah, I can fix that.
I need this. My ankle. Sprain my ankle this summer. It's silly.
That felt good. That's the first time I heard it say that. That's great. Today, Cat works every single muscle on his body because you have to for the court.
Definitely, you have to.
So you got to
Something
fit
helps me
back.
out so much, man. Love you.
What did we learn today? Fit back. Now it's up to you.
Sit back. Love you. You definitely, in gym session, you definitely need skills to make one of the top plays of the week. You also need some skills to work this thing here, but I was working it so hard, I worked this thing off. Anyway, we're going to show you the latest action along with the song. The song is called Skills or Skills by Gangstar. And here we are in jam session. Talk rank, point blank, be vital. Fit slow, fit show, keep the recital. Now repping it with deep love. Gangstar, do it again, rule it again. Watch as he do it again. Arenas behind his back. right for the bill. It's how I type for the ill. Slide off, kid, and let a grown man finesse it. And you can shout at it, yeah, when you hear me go, hear me go. Top rank, point blank, we vital. NBA Inside Stuff on ABC is brought to you by All New America Online 8.0, connecting you to the people and things you care about. And Gatorade Thirst Question. It's in the NBA. Is it in you?
All together we stay so competitive. Brothers to the core, we late, don't forget it. In bad times and good, friend or foe. It's like this game you play that I'm one for all day in the dirt, my sweat, my paycheck. We're brothers to the core. It's like one for all, it's one to all. We fight to fight the weather and fight for one cause. We're brothers to the core, so please believe me. Never forfeit the game, my team needs me. No one ever says success become easy. That's when my friends step in with LOVE.
Takes it in life, or the NBA for that matter, without a lot of help and support. But when he was young, the Miami Heat's leading scorer, Eddie Jones, lost one of his biggest supporters, as he tells us, in Back in the Day.
Hi, I'm Eddie Jones of the Miami Heat.
Jones will give it go. Eddie Jones has been the man for Miami.
I remember back in the day when I was a kid when I lost my father. I was in high school, and, it was just about the beginning of the basketball season. And my father had been sick all summer. And I was at the hospital every day, dealing with it. And I think there was a day that he called me up wishing me well, getting ready for the season. And I told him, I was like, well, you know what? I have to do something. I said, I'm going to go, work out before I come over there. And that day he passed. And, that's probably the worst day of my life because I opted to not come over there earlier to see him to go play basketball. And that was just the worst thing for me. My father was very, very, he was like a disciplinarian. So when he got his voice got loud, believe me, I was listening to him. Him passing really made me become responsible of all my actions. Whatever it was that I was doing, in the streets with my friends, in school. It really made me buckle down in school. I think you don't have that person that you can lean on anymore. Sure I had my mother. My mother's a great mother, but you don't have that person, that male figure that you can lean on when you needed, some help here or there.
Eddie Jones!
Advice I would give, always remember the good things. Always remember the things that your parent wanted you to do. Remember the things they stayed on you about. Believe me, it all comes to pass. And that's my life back in the day.
In a way, building an NBA team is just like cooking a good meal. Given the right set of ingredients and enough time, the result should be a winner. Maybe that's why members of the Washington Wizards learned how to work up some magic in the kitchen.
Anybody ever cook pasta at home? How could you tell when it was done?
Hold it up, have a taste.
Okay, yeah, well, I'm old school. That's the proper way. I just throw it against the wall, and if it sticks, then it's done.
After getting a few tips from the chefs, it was time for the players to hit the kitchen for some cooking of their own.
I'm going to be the first one to taste this.
You're in charge of the pasta now. I'm in charge of the pasta. You can see in the pot.
I'm going slow, but that's all right.
See what you got going on over there?
My own cooking. I don't want to cut my finger off.
Well, I've been known to dibble and dabble.
I'm going to work it now. Let's see. One quick shot into the bowl. Watch out there now.
You want to taste the beef?
Yeah, I'm going to taste it.
All right, let's try your meal. Pretty good.
What we got here? We got stir-fried beef. Taking the vegetables first. It was good.
Real good, real good.
It was great to have the chefs here teaching me because they helped me out a lot and showed me some of the things I was doing well and showed me some of the things I was doing wrong.
You guys were very involved and showed them some basic cooking techniques for at home and some real simple basic things. So these guys are into it, so that makes it all the more fun for us.
I learned a lot, so I'm excited to get home and actually try to do some things. And it was fun. It was fun to cook with Brian Cardinal. You know, it's not something that we would usually do. We probably would never cook together. I think it was good. We learned a lot. And Rewind just looks up. Like that, if you want to catch all the action, Desmond Mason gets some altitude. Eddie Robinson provides the alley and the oop, and will whet your appetite for a Darvingham slam. Darvingham slam. Plus, the Nets refuse to give up, and two giants collide in the latest edition of Rewind. And the latest edition of Rewind. Hey, you better lace them up tight because we got another edition of Rewind Friday. It was round one of the Yao versus Shaq, and the rookie got the early edge. Clearing the way inside. Yao blocked it. Then Yao ran the floor and scored on the other end. Yao hit the other end for time. But it was still the Shaq daddy. You know, he's still the daddy. Hey, everyone loves the Yao, and the same goes for Seattle's Desmond Mason on the fast break. Saturday in Atlanta, this is what they call a ham sandwich. Darvin Ham gets it. Touchdown rise above the hoop. Hey, how about Rocky? This is his trademark shot. It is called Money in the Bank. Does he ever miss? And Jermaine O'Neal hits the money shot of his own. Got it. He took it. He made it. The Pacers won it at the buzzer. Monday, Eddie Robinson gets the assist and the bucket. From Eddie Robinson. Now, I heard of being on the ball but not in the ball. Anyway, the next show what happens when you never give up. Never give up. Even when you think it's all over, you never give up. Even when you think you have no chance, you never give up. You always hang tough to the very end, right, Jay? Jay knocked out of his hand and finally earns it. He pumps his fist. Tuesday, Steve Francis does a little toweling off, and then he dusts off the mask on his way to the hoop. Francis pour off good. The back wrap around the world playing for Steve Francis. Wednesday, remember this guy? That's Michael Jordan. He moves past Wilt Chamberlain into third place in the all-time scoring list. Michael Jordan in the lane. There's another milestone. Finally, every good team has stars, but also players who know how to accept their roles. One of the league's top role players said this, and I quote, this is what he said, all 29 teams have their go-to guys ready. So what they're looking for, I like to say, that's him talking, is the potatoes to go with the meat, the string beans, you know, the side dishes. All this talk of food, you're probably not surprised that the person who said it is someone you just saw. Atlanta's Darvingham. I know I like the guy. He plays hard, gives you energy off the bench, and always gives you some good quotes, which is why I've always said that Darvin Ham is my main ham. We'll be back with more stuff right after this. See, Ham, I usually say my man, but he said Ham. That was a good one. Next week on Inside Stuff, we'll go back in the day to find out how Jay Williams of the Bulls handled peer pressure.
Everybody tries to push me to do something pretty consistent. Everybody does. You don't need to do that.
Plus, in Big Back, find out what not to eat with Jamal Mashburn of the Hornets.
Makes me feel a lot lighter and a lot more healthy.
And we'll look ahead to All-Star Weekend by revisiting great moments from the past. For the money. Yo! Larry Bird!
Pizza Hut announces new stuffed crust gold. The pizza with a ring of cheese baked inside the crust now has zesty cheddar cheese around the outer rim for a toasted crunch. Get a stuffed crust pizza for $9.99 or go for the gold for $1 more. Stuffed crust gold. New at Pizza Hut.
That's a hook shot.
And now you know how to pass.
Do you want to know how to keep your man off the board and get all the rebounds?
You won't believe how to forget.
I'm Antonio Davis of the Toronto Raptors, and today I'm going to teach you a little bit about defensive rebounding.
Antonio Davis. He's everywhere tonight. Antonio Davis is terrific rebounder. There's another.
To me, the most important thing in defensive rebounding is watching the flight of the ball.
Davis to rebound.
You got to think to yourself, when that ball goes up, it's mine. Another key to defensive rebounding is the desire to want to do it more than your opponent. Listen, I'm the smallest guy when it comes to defensive rebounding sometimes, but I want it more than anybody. So I'm going to make sure that I put that heart and desire into rebounding.
The exclamation point on your defense is the defensive rebound.
Well, that's it for me. And remember, always be faster to the ball than your opponent. Now you know.
The Sacramento Kings have a comfortable lead in the Pacific Division race, so I guess you could say they're on quite a roll. But recently the team got rolling off the court at a fundraiser called the Charitable.
Almost.
Well, it's a charity event with Group 7 and Kidopolis Foundation here in Sacramento. We try to raise money and help the kids all around the world.
The money is being split and will be used for our group homes, our residential treatment program, and for our outreach programs in the communities that are geared towards preventing child abuse.
It's a charity event, and we just want to get back to the community and come out and have fun tonight.
We're rolling, rolling, yeah.
Oh, that's so pretty when you do it like that.
Some of the guys look like they can't bowl too good.
It looks a little like the Flintstones. You know, you expect the ball to hit the lane and break in half.
Just starting off, I need a strike to really get going. Right now, I'm not doing so well. So when I get this strike, I'm going to get my rhythm back, and I'll be okay.
I got to roll. Don't you know I got to roll?
Well, basketball is great, but we know it's a real life outside of basketball. We try to be involved in any way we can. So I find the best way to be involved is to organize such an event and see if we can help.
Team owners Joe and Gavin Maloof both had fun at the event, but only Gavin stepped up to the line. See, Joe said he's never bowled in his life, and he was there just to root them on.
Hey, but you know, they got some good bowlers out there, like Turkaloo. He can bowl pretty good.
Serious.
And so can Pager. Because, you know, I bowled with him one time when we went out there. But I bet I could still beat Joe or Gavin. Either one of them, I could beat them. It's a challenge right now. Gavin, me and you at the bowling alley.
I'm there.
Sacramento, that's
I'll
right.
score it.
All right.
I'll be the rest.
That's our show for today. We'll see you next week with more Inside Stuff.
So long, everybody.
I got a hook.
Wednesday night, it's an all-new Celebrity Mole Hawaii at 10, 9 Central on ABC.